Hello, it's Eddie here again, and welcome back to the 12 Whips of Christmas. Today, it's week 6, and we're going on vacation. So it's absolutely freezing outside. Winter is here. The Christmas sweaters are on. It's freezing and the bird bath is completely solid. And so I guess like many of us, I'm dreaming of my next vacation, and I'm looking back to when I had my last vacation, or one of my vacations this year. So we'll be looking at the vacationer shawl. We were lucky enough in March, February this year to escape the cold, escape the February blues when it's traditionally very, very cold and soggy in the UK. And like many people, we fled to the Canary Islands. We didn't really go there to sit on the beaches like many people do, but we opted to have more of an adventurous holiday. So we drove around the islands, up the volcanoes, experienced some of the beautiful sunsets and vistas and everything the Canaries and the lovely people there had to offer. Whilst I was there, I had because we were traveling in a car, I had the opportunity to knit my way around the islands. And I started with a colourway that I had dyed especially for the occasion. And I made the pattern up as I went along. And as it sort of unfurled, I was blogging and posting about it on Instagram. And it's really become a hit. And it's this one here that's just behind me, the vacationer shawl. And we'll have a little look at it now. So the actual shawl is a simple triangle, and it is a very, very simple stitch pattern of just a garter rows, a couple of garter rows in between the stockinette rows with a nice garter border. The thing about it is it's really, really simple to make. The colorways really is what the color fade is what gives this its beautiful characteristics, and all of these aspects that when you put them together, I think is really stunning. And the colors were sort of inspired by the palette of colors that I guess I had looked at images of the Canaries, the volcanic landscape, and the colors really were supposed to be evocative of that. And as you can see with some of the images that I'll be posting alongside the video, you can see how that works. But this is a shawl that I have made. I sell these at the craft shows and online, and it's very popular. This is how it comes. It comes in a kit with the pattern and the color fade in that kit. They will always be available in the store, but that's not what we're talking about really. I have made a variation of this pattern, which is what I'm working on now as my whip. So the project I have here is the same pattern, but instead of the colorway that I've used for the vacationer shawl, I've done it with a couple of colors that I've had on the go. And what I'm doing is I'm doing a striped version of it with two contrasting colors. One is a sort of peachy, soft peachy, orangey, semi-solid color. And the other one is a sort of a more goldy, greeny, licheny gold color. And the purpose of this as a project is to show that the pattern is quite adaptable, and you can actually stripe it any way you like, and you can do fades or you can do stripes, and it works in any kind of imaginable way. And I think once this is, it probably doesn't go so well with the the ABBA. I think once we've finished this and we've shawled it up, it will look quite amazing. you know, you can take the pattern and you can customize it any way you like. It's a very, very simple and very effective pattern as a triangular shawl. I've also added, as you could probably notice, this is a sort of a lighter color through here. I've added a third stripe, which is a lighter color than the Lycany, but in the same sort of family. So it will then fade into that white color. So there will be a little bit more of a dramatic contrast between the orange and the white. And I think that will look really nice. It's a tropical blend like a tequila sunrise. Makes you feel like you're on holiday in the tropics. So what we have today is the vacationer shawl, which normally is this beautiful color fade here. From starting in sort of a greeny grey, moving through a bluey grey, through the browns to the reds, to the sands of the deserts, and then the pinks of the sunburnt English people on the beach. That's how I like to think of it. So what we have instead in this version is we're using again the garter rose, but we're striping them and banding them with the apricot-y, peachy rose and the gold. So it gets, it's almost like a Tutankhamun-y look, isn't it? And that sort of travels right up the shawl. It's 2 skeins of fingering weight again, and with an extra skein of the lighter color, which is this sort of lighter speckled. I think this color is called Lawrence, named after Lawrence of Arabia, because it's sandy, I guess. So here I am. I'm going to do some more bands of the orange, simple color, and then this will then gradually fade into the darker golden and sand tones. This again is the vacationer shawl, the pattern, and the beautiful yarns that make up this shawl here. Available online. Just need to stop for a quick drink. It is really cold outside. I don't think it's gotten above 1 or 2 degrees today. And I'd be really interested to know how everyone is coping in the cold. I hope there's no one who is struggling with the rising costs of energy. I know it's hitting everybody and we're all having to find ways to economize. And I do encourage everybody to keep warm. Knit for your loved ones, knit for yourself, wear your woolens, keep yourself cozy and comfy. We will get through and there will be better times ahead. I'm sure of that. But for now, grab your pineapple drink and pretend you're on holiday. And I hope you've had fun with me today, and we will see you next time for the 12 Whips of Christmas. Ciao for now. Bye.